Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking into what's coming your way this month. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I hope you're having an amazing day so far. If you're enjoying these videos and would like to support the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe. It's free. It helps us grow. Let's dive into it and see what's coming your way. After your coffee cup and saucer, I'm going to be jumping into your tarot and oracle. I see some tears of joy. It seems like it's dropping the timeline wise on the third week. This can be back to back, some good news coming your way. It can be related to the same subject because the drops are keep falling into the same spot, and it's forming like a puddle or a little hilly place, the hill. So this can be accumulations of success, wealth, abundance, which is coming in a very good fashion, slow pace. But the thing is, because it keeps dripping, consistency is going to be there. I'm trying to make up what this is on the bottom. Initially, I see like a crescent moon, but then kind of looks like another thing here, like a little tongue or like someone's mouth, maybe like this can be your actually expression of your desires. Initially can start with expressing it to yourself first, and then speaking out loud to the people, because this is in your heart space. So after the heart chakra, we have the throat chakra, which is actually our center of expression. So this can be your heart's desire, basically connecting to that, expressing yourself. And it is a little on the dark side here. Maybe you are in a space at this moment within the first 2 weeks that you're not going to be able to express yourself. The first week, there's a contract coming forward, and I see there's a new gateway opening here. Kind of looks like there's a person's face right there. This person has two faces. This can be a Gemini. Gemini has different, I don't want to say different personalities, but they can be changing states really fast. They can be angry and then joyful at the next moment. They can just, something can make them anger them, and then they can calm down in maybe 10 seconds later. So that's why Gemini is consider like that there's two faces, but it doesn't mean there are two faces here, because we all have that kind of like state changes, but most of the other signs cannot really do it immediately as fast as a Gemini does. So this can be someone opening up a pathway to you, and I feel like here their state change is so fast, you might be thinking, oh, this person doesn't like me, and then the next moment, okay, they're not giving me mixed signals now. So this can be because of their character, because maybe they're Gemini or they have Gemini in their chart, or this can also symbolize that this person can be someone who has that kind of like a snappy character, okay? Snaps to one thing and then just turns back around immediately. I don't feel like they have negative intentions, because what happens is they're calling another energy here, another person. You can see this person's coming like a wind like that. Gemini is an air sign. The person coming on with the air like that has the long hair, kind of reminds me of the Justice, the Themis. She's the one with the hair, and she has the scales in her hand. So this person can be someone who is an authority figure, okay? And they are standing on the gateway, a pathway to something, and they're calling the justice here to themselves. So this can be, now I'm thinking air signs usually can be someone intellectual. This person can be someone dealing with like legal issues. Okay, maybe they're dealing with paperwork, and the things that they are actually working on cannot really accept any failure or little mistakes. That's why this person might have like, maybe this is your lawyer treating good to you, but then there's a paperwork mistake with another thing. They might be a little bit harsh to their assistant, and maybe you're facing that and thinking negatively. This can be about a person that you are actually dealing. Maybe you're the assistant. Okay. It seems like here this person's under a lot of pressure, but also they have a gateway open for you. Okay. I know this is a general reading, and this is becoming a little specific. I'm just going to go with a general interpretation of that. This can be someone basically waiting in the gateways of a higher dimension for you. This can be maybe a place, the living space upgrade. This can be a lifestyle upgrade, financial upgrade, or maybe you're going to be promoted to a higher place in your work, or maybe to a better, different city you're going to be going because the pathway is opening. This can be someone who's trying to make things in like a put together the things a perfect way. Can be like a real estate broker, can be like a lawyer. Maybe if you're going applying for a legal permit to live somewhere, they need the paperwork in order, so they might be a little meticulous because of that. That thing is and that's why maybe you want to express yourself, you want to reject their attitude, but I feel like here that requires your patience a little bit. There's the pathway opening because I feel like this person is really skillful at what they do and they're going to help you get this prize. And maybe you are actually looking for this person to reach this person, or like maybe someone, this is not a specific person at this moment, that you're looking for someone who can get things done. And sometimes those kind of people are not really very compassionate about what's happening around them because they need to be extremely like detail oriented. They need to be a little bit like they need to have a tunnel vision. Okay, so that can put you in a very stressful mood because of the things that they're demanding from you. But I see here there's a ship that you're sailing on, you're getting onto, which is a positive thing here. So the help will be coming forward. Another thing I'm thinking, maybe you're actually requiring a help from an institution, government. You need the paperwork to be ready, and there's certain paperwork, that documents that needs to be in there. That can be the person dealing with that. Okay, I know this is very specific, keeps sounding very specific. Not everybody's like collecting documents here this month, but I feel like within the first week there is a contract coming forward that you're going to sign on, and you're going to gather some things and give to this person. And when you do, the ship is sailing, there's a V, you're going to be sailing towards your victory, your successful moment. This is the month of actually the spring starts to blink an eye to us, and it is going to start warming up. And I feel like with that warmth, and you're going to find your own voice, because this person, whatever it is that they're handing over to you, the way that they're helping you, is going to actually help you get confidence within yourself as well. Maybe this is someone that you're working together and learning a trick or a trade from. Okay. And so when you learn that trade, they're going to actually, this is going to give you a chance to express yourself, speak your words. It is not really 100% clear, like I said here, because of the clarity might be coming when you have an optimistic attitude, because I feel like within first 2 weeks, you're just going to have a little pessimistic approach. You're not going to be seeing the positivity, the blessings coming your way. Instead of that, you're going to be like on the flow with the things. And if you have in this period some negative people, you might pick up on their energy. So becoming aware is the first step here. As soon as you start becoming aware, you're going to be able to push that negativity away. I see there's actually phone lines forming here. Phone lines can be indicating of connecting, creating connection lines with necessary people. I see they're cutting off within the third week, and then you're creating another pathway for yourself within the fourth week. So this can be, because it's coming from the past as well, maybe a current place that you're working on in, or a situation, a project that you have in your hand, you're trying to complete it, and this is actually something stressing you out. It seems like it is coming to an end. This kind of seems like, to me, you see like there's a little angel wing right there. The angel like coming with a prayer, bringing it to you, and you're going to be receiving that. You're waiting on the tower here to receive that blessing. As soon as that comes forward, you're jumping off the tower while it's just crumbling and running away and opening, hitting the road to your own pathway. We have a star on the bottom within the third week. That's the time you're going to experience some emotionally fulfilling, satisfying and thing, manifestation, desire coming your way. I see there's someone dancing here. There's going to be the celebration time. Okay, what I see within towards the end of the third week is, I don't know if you guys seen the Ice Age. I forgot what was it, a sloth? It wasn't a sloth. It wasn't a slow animal. This funny small animal, not the ones that is actually not the squirrel with going after the nut. The one that is actually has like lines and such. I forgot what it is. I see that kind of like an animal here with like massive eyes and stuff. So that was a funny animal. It has like a different perspective in life, and it has a very lightweight perspective. And the thing is, at the end of the day, everything really goes his way. So it has a little fun. Also, like not serious. Like the tiger, there's a tiger there. He's very saber tooth tiger. He's very serious, and you have the mammoth. He's serious too. But that one, I forgot his name. His name is Sid, right? I see the Sid right here, and he has a sword in front of him. Sword actually indicates, and the mammoth, the woolly mammoth, coming towards him as well, and he's bigger than that. Even though he's the tiniest one here, I feel like this is your sword, your opportunity to speak up, and this can be something that you're also going to have take it very lightly and bring success to you. Another thing here I would like to express, maybe this is about you going on to stage, if you have like a stand-up show or something related to that, or maybe you want to go watch something that is really fun for you. That can be also very inspiring experience, and go ahead and do not hesitate, because there's a pathway, downwards pathway. It's easier, sliding pathway opening right after you enjoy that. Okay, I see here, like I mentioned in the beginning, the second week there's a pathway opening. A serious man, darker hair, maybe even wearing like a hat, kind of reminds me of those detective hats from Sherlock Holmes kind of hats, and he has a fox above him. Fox can be indicative of shadows, so these people can be two people working in shadows, and there's a pathway opening towards them. You might be carrying some information to them, or carrying some information from them to your this actually limited space. Okay, limited, maybe like a building with too many doors, too many locks, and security stuff. That can be the symbolizing that. I see a letter K here. K can be in the name of the place that you're working here. Towards the third week, I see, and the end of the third week, like I said, you're going on the stage. There's some actually fun activities happening. And I see there's 3 legal papers showing, one small, one medium sized, one is really large, and after that there's a pathway opening for you. In the meantime, there's a beautiful fish appearing within the beginning of the first week. This is outside your comfort zone, but it's not too far away from you. So I feel like, because there's a cup right there, this is related to a skill set that you have. And this gave me like a small contract coming forward, or contract. When I say contract, don't take it in the sense of like something written, putting in front of you. Verbal contract. It can be a verbal contract. Maybe you're doing amazing work with, for example, making pickles. That's an example. I actually got one contract back in the day that I used to make pickles, and one of my neighbors actually just gave me some money, and she said, like, make me some pickles too. Can be something like that, but it was a blessing at that time. I have here, there's a beautiful fish showing up. So this can be indicative of that small thing that you're going to receive, but it has a lot of abundance in it. This can come in a moment that you are in need of that, and that will cover a big cost, a big issue for you. Okay, it's going to be like a good experience. Towards the end of the month, like I said, there's a pathway opening, and somebody's waiting for you at the end of the pathway. Maybe like you're going to go to a trip and come back, but their phone lines are also forming here. So I don't feel like this is about pleasure. This is maybe about like you receiving a call and going to see someone. Can be business related, or maybe a call coming from. It's a light path, and it has like a highway on it. I don't see like people celebrating, so I don't feel like this is a family matter either. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see 2 people having a conversation within in the beginning of the third week. I see letter H. Can be someone's first name or the last name. F, T. There's a dragon in your heart space. I usually interpret dragons as Sagittarius because they're the fire sign. But this can also be a fiery, passionate, something that you're passionate about, you're going to be pursuing. There's the magic wand here within the second week. There's the letter H, again, double H now. Harriet, we had the R. So the wand is your word is your wand. First of all, what you speak out loud always comes back. So speak the blessings that you desire. The second thing here, this wand can be a tool, a connection, something that you need at this moment to make things happen. And H can be like happening, or also it can be someone's first name or the last name. You're going to be collaborating this person and bring people together because you're wearing big cape right there, gathering people, the things, resources under it. What I see, I'm going to show you, I see multiple letters here, desire coming full circle, and it's going to be coming really fast too. I see a letter H, A, V, or A, N, R. Okay, there is a deer or cow has a rabbit on top of its head. Cow can be symbolizing fertility. You're an earth sign. Cow can also represent your energy, your growth opportunity, and the bunny on top of its head. When I get closer, it kind of looks like a peacock to me as well, showing that, okay, showing that resources you have and attracting people to that. Also, with the bunny's energy I feel here, you might have like maybe little fears to show that you have a lot of resources because of the people that are surrounding you. They're not feeling safe. But I feel like you are actually elevating from that like middle point to a higher point to see have a higher perspective in the middle of the month. Your perspective is going to start to change, okay? Let's dive into your oracle first. I'm going to start with the oracle because we're going to be looking into the main theme of this month, first of all. Then we're going to move on to which element will be helpful and which animal will be assisting you, okay? We have the change coming ahead. Beautiful. This is going to be the main theme. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with us forever, changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. This is actually sacred geometry activations. You can take a screenshot of this and stare at that when you are meditating about the change you desire. This is suggesting that okay, there's a new change coming forward in your life. The change is a new thing most of the time. And a good change, let's say the good change coming ahead. And this will help you, help sweeten your life, okay? Let's see which element can be helpful to you, or maybe you're going to actually, use this element, or you're going to find yourself inside of this element. For this activation, we have the bushfires. This is the fire, okay, furry. How are you going to find yourself in this act? You might be thinking, how am I going to find myself in fire? Fire is about passion. Something that you're passionate about is actually going to fire you up, basically, doing something that you're passionate about. This can be a physical activity. This can be also maybe communicating your truth passionately, actually telling your story. Extreme emotions, once engaged, are hard to put back into the container. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is a less necessary. Warlike emotions should be tempered unless survival requires it. Emotional intelligence is required at this time. I feel like here the change will come. We have the number 12 and the 10 here. Like stepping backwards a little bit. That's with the energy of the bushfires, I feel. In order to change what's happening right this moment, you need to actually face that anger. What are you angry about? What are you feeling regrets about? What is making you really angry when you look at your past? I wish I've said this, done this, or this person shouldn't have done this to me. There might be some points that you didn't like, your boundaries violated, and you might be still carrying that energy on your shoulders, in your body, in your mind even. So this is stating that, like, finding that, feeling angry about it is okay, but if you do not express that, it can turn into fury. This can turn into something that is really destructive for you. The thing about the change is you're just going to realize, look that anger in the eye, and then you're going to allow it to go. So you can step into the new changed moment, this new beautiful transformative change in your life. We're going to have a rabbit, beautiful, assisting you. and she or he is a sensitive soul here. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Yes, we have a beautiful, also this is a kind of reminds me of a volcano again, with the fire energy. Cutting cords do not have to be dramatic, because we have the bushfires. It can state something dramatic happening, but it doesn't have to be dramatic. But it seems like here, when you strengthen your core boundaries and cutting the cords with the people that are not really on the same page as you are, will bring the change even faster in your life. You can, if you see the bunnies on TV, on the side of the road, know that they're assisting you, they're helping you with this quest. We have here the energy of the month. The star is your wish fulfillment, guys. Your desires, your wishes are going to be aligning with you. They're coming your way. I'm going to pull some more cards for clarifiers. Something to leave behind. We have Nine of Wands, being defensive, okay? So I feel like because Nine of Wands, we see a wounded warrior has his wands covering in front of him and protecting him. So because of that, maybe you didn't really have strong boundaries in the past, allow people to hurt you. That's why maybe you're feeling angry and you're drawing walls. This is time, this is the month that you're going to just let it go, and you're going to recognize your boundaries. You're going to have strong boundaries, and that will help you actually build healthier relationships this time. Okay, let's see. What you should embrace is the Nine of Pentacles is actually the wealth, the abundance that you already have, and the things that you have already created. Maybe you're only seeing the things that didn't really come to you the way you want them to be, but it seems like with the Nine of Pentacles energy, you already have a lot of wealth, material wealth, spiritual wealth, and you embracing those is going to have a multiplying effect in the other things that you desire. The action step you need to take is Three of Cups. Celebrate. Come together with your loved ones. Celebrate your success. Celebrate your existence and everything. Every step out of the way, the accomplishments, that the gains that you have, that's going to be actually putting you in the mood of the winning. And final outcome, we had Wheel of Fortune, guys. Couldn't be any better. Wheel of Fortune is good luck actually starting to turn around. You're going to start catching good luck. Wheel of Fortune can indicate also stepping into the era of a good timeline for you, okay? If you have been stuck, if you have been feeling stuck in negativity, this time around, the things are starting to turn around. We have like a massive 2 wheels right there. Can be like even a double good luck coming your way, okay? Let's see what the star, we have a book. Main theme of the month is going to actually, again, your wishes fulfilled. This can be also not coming only with like receiving gifts in the material sense, but also receiving information, how to replicate, how to keep repeating this pattern to manifest your desires. We have 10 of diamonds here with a book. 10 of diamonds is 10 of pentacles, which is actually long-term stability, financial security. So it can be, maybe your desire is to have long-term financial security. With the star, with the book energy, you're going to learn. Maybe you're going to receive the book of that, and you're going to keep repeating that formula here. Nine of Wands is fish. Fish is the plentiness of the sea. So you're letting go of like what doesn't serve you and embracing, like leaving behind basically the boundaries. Not the boundaries, defensive attitude, and understanding that when something is meant for you, that will come to you. You don't have to just defend a field or territories. It is always already meant for you, and it will come to you. You're going to come to understand that. Nine of Pentacles, a rider coming forward extremely fast. You're going to be embracing the abundance of the universe and the abundance already you have created, and that is going to have, like I mentioned, a multiplying effect here. A tower moment, I felt the tower in your cup as well. There's a tower that you're skipping, like I said, and this tower is actually your stronghold that you're building. This is not like the tower in tarot. This is a Lenormand deck, and so here, Three of Cups, the more you celebrate, the more you actually give yourself and the ones that are supporting you. Your tower, your stronghold is going to get stronger. Your territory is going to get stronger, basically. This can be your financial expansion. Maybe as well as if this is a career field that you're working on with a team, the more you celebrate them, the more they're going to build your castle together with you. Final result is the scythe. The Wheel of Fortune requires you to cut off the people, the things, the energies that not serve you anymore. Cutting off the negativity is going to be your final outcome, because you're going to be experiencing, we have 2 10s, guys, 2 10s here. Like you can see, you're going to be experiencing, purple color is matching too, by the way. So great luck. And this doesn't really allow you to have like low type of energies, like negative people, Debbie Downers type of energy, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.